Commodore call pregame with Coach Trundy. Coach, you guys, nice solid 2-0 win over Cotuit yesterday, and Matijevic just making a grand return to the lineup. Nice to have him back in there and really just cranking for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's great to have JJ back as a player, but I think first and foremost as a person. He's a kid that's been through this before, and I think can provide a lot of insight and leadership for the guys that haven't. So it's great to have him back in many ways. He's a great kid, and once again, I think I said this before, I think he showed how much he's dedicated and how loyal he is to playing up here, and how much he enjoys playing up here by racing up here after getting home on Saturday in Western Pennsylvania and then driving up Sunday and playing Monday.
Mm-hmm. Now to Cotuit yesterday, we'll stay there for a second. There was the little just kind of confusion with a play over at third base, Trevor Larnach running into the umpire, and just kind of a little bit of chaos ensuing from that. And you were out on the field. We don't normally see you out there. How do you as a coach handle kind of a confusing situation, yet still kind of balance, respecting the game?
Well, I think you got to first of all, you try. There's going to be times when you instantaneously you just kind of react, and let's face it, there's going to be times when you do things you don't necessarily wish you hadn't done. But I thought last night, when you looked at the whole situation, I thought actually it was handled pretty well. It was one of those, once again, baseball scenarios that you never see that you saw. And Trevor rounds third and runs into the umpire, and then kind of in astonishment doesn't know what to do, and gets tagged out before he goes back to third, as he just kind of is trying to figure out what's going to be, what's going to happen. But I thought the umpires conferred and came up with about as fair a proposal as you could. And I thought Trevor, my own take on it was that Trevor was going to score. So we kind of lost out on the run, but we didn't lose out with the out. So I thought they tried to put it together in about as fair a way as you possibly could. And obviously other people had a different viewpoint than that. But, that's the way that I looked at it. And, all you can do is kind of, hey, state your case and let the umpires confer. And I think, 100% of the time, I think they're going to try to do what they feel is best for the game and be fair. And I thought last night they were.
Tyler Holton taking the mound tonight. He was DHing for you guys. He's been doing a lot of both. How does he as a player and you as a coach kind of prepare him to do both of those roles? Well,
I don't know how much preparation I do for him. I think a lot of that preparation is by himself. And he's used to that. He was a two-way guy at Florida State, which obviously is a great program and a very competitive conference. So it's not like he's new to it.
Yeah.
He's a fortunate kid. He's talented in two areas, and we want to give him as many at-bats as we can through the course of the summer and be fair to him in that respect, but at the same time, give him the innings that he needs to develop as a pitcher. So I feel fortunate that we have Tyler with us. He's once again a great kid, and he's going to be fun to be around all summer. So I think it's his responsibility. It's on his shoulders to be able to prepare for both.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks, Blake. Have a good one.